we just relay some facts,
whether they're new or antique.
So just sit back and relax.
It's time for What's Up This Week.
Hi online public, and welcome to the series finale of What's Up This Week. Our first segment for this final episode concerns Constantine I.
Flavius Valerius Constantinus was born in Naissus, Mysia, which is in the country of Serbia today. We don't have an exact date or year of Constantine's birth, but it's estimated he started life during either the 270s or the 280s AD. Some sources say 275, while others mention the years 272 and 280. Anyhow, Constantine's father was Constantius Chlorus, who during Constantine's upbringing was an officer in the Roman army. Constantine's mother was named Helena. Young Constantine was sent to be educated at the court of Diocletian, where he learned Latin and Greek. In 293, the Eastern Roman Emperor Diocletian created a tetrarchy so that Roman rule was divided between 4 people, 2 senior emperors and 2 junior emperors who were also successors. The Roman Empire during that period consisted of 2 halves, the Eastern Roman Empire and the Western Roman Empire. Constantius, Constantine's dad, became senior emperor of the Western Roman Empire in 305. He died the next year on July 25th, 306. That same day, a now older Constantine was touted by his troops as the next senior emperor. But the other emperors were not quick to acknowledge Constantine in the position, especially Galerius. At that time, Galerius was the Eastern emperor with more authority. He was also displeased with Constantine taking the job so easily. Ultimately, Galerius gave in to some extent and granted Constantine the role of junior emperor and placed Severus in the just vacated senior position. Severus's rule and life ended in 307, putting Maxentius as lead emperor of the West. 5 years later, Constantine defeated Maxentius in a battle at the Milvian Bridge on the Tiber River in Rome, thereby making Constantine the new emperor. Constantine later claimed a vision before this battle had guaranteed his win, if fought under the sign of the cross. It has also been claimed that a dream told him to mark a soldier's shields with the first 2 letters of Christ's name in Greek. Constantine's radiant rise to power cemented in him a great devotion to Christianity and the need to protect its believers from persecution. In 313, Constantine established a partnership to control the Empire of Rome with Licinius, senior emperor in Rome's eastern territory. The two met in Milan and proclaimed freedom of worship and equal rights for all religious groups. They also returned seized property to Christians. Such harmony expired before too long, though. With assistance from his soldiers, Constantine invaded the east and forced Licinius out of power in 324. The now sole ruler of the Roman Empire spread Christianity across the land, destroying temples and building Christian churches along the way as he pushed for unity among the religion's followers. Furthermore, the man organized the first ecumenical church council in 325. Aside from his extensive rule and devotional activities, Constantine even found time to strengthen the economy by introducing a gold coin as the official monetary unit. It was called the solidus. One of his biggest acts as emperor was expanding the old city of Byzantium and renaming it Constantinople, of course. That city is presently called Istanbul, located in Turkey. Constantine the Great lived far into middle age. He was quite ambitious and forceful, striving to make his ideas and beliefs as recognized and respected as the man's name. Undeniably, he made a difference in his time as well as ours. His strategies as a leader, plus his impact on commerce, culture, and Christianity have bled into contemporary understandings and practices. To learn more about Constantine I, ancient history, and religious history, check out any of these library books.
Okay, that would be it for me. I would like to thank our loyal audience, all 5 3/4 of you. The viewership is quite appreciated. All right, Daniel, over to you. Bye, everyone.
Thanks, James. This week we're celebrating the birthday of the creator of what may be the most famous cat in the world. The star of movies, TV shows, video games, and comics, Garfield was created by Jim Davis, who was born on July 28, 1945. Jim grew up on a small farm in Fairmount, Indiana. He has said that he probably would have become a farmer if not for a serious bout of asthma that kept him from the farm chores for much of his youth. Forced to stay inside, he often kept himself entertained by drawing pictures. His first published work came his senior year at Fairmount High School in his school newspaper and yearbook. He studied art and finance at Ball State University. Davis's first strip was titled Norm Nat and ran from 1973 to 1975 in the Pendleton Times, a small weekly newspaper. When he tried to sell the strip nationally, an editor told him, "Your art is good, your gags are great, but bugs, nobody can relate to bugs." So Davis began developing a new strip about a cartoonist named John Arbuckle and his cat Garfield. The Pendleton Times again published the strip from 1976 to early 1978 before the strip was sold to 41 newspapers across the country beginning June 19, 1978. From those humble beginnings, Garfield has become a marketing sensation, appearing in multiple cartoons, movies, books, and more. In 2003, Davis founded the Professor Garfield Foundation to support children's literacy. In 2019, Garfield was acquired by Nickelodeon, assuring that the cat will continue to entertain children for many years to come. Today, Jim Davis still writes each Garfield comic. The strip appears in 2,780 newspapers worldwide and holds the Guinness World Record for being the most widely syndicated comic strip. If you'd like to read some Garfield, the library has plenty of books available. That's it for me. What do you have for us this week, Megan?
Hi everyone. This week's weird thing, the last weird thing ever for our final episode, is that July 27th is Take Your Houseplant for a Walk Day. This may be one of our weirdest things yet. This holiday is all about bonding with your houseplants and giving them a change of scenery, which is something they can actually sense. Taking your indoor plants outside to be exposed to direct sunlight can actually benefit the plant. And since houseplants do so much for us, it makes sense to do something nice for them once in a while. Houseplants are simply plants that are kept indoors. And the most obvious reason we keep them is for decoration. They're a great way to spruce up an office building or any room in your house. Not only are they aesthetically pleasing, they are also psychologically and physically beneficial to us. They are scientifically proven to help reduce stress levels, speed up recovery from illness or injury, and even improve your focus and productivity. And they can improve air quality too. Houseplants are not a new concept by any means. Ancient Egyptians, Sumerians, Greeks, Romans, and Chinese all grew ornamental plants for decorative purposes. The practice of growing plants indoors has persisted through the ages, but has experienced periods of going in and out of fashion. Succulents and cacti have been especially popular in recent years. Houseplants require the right soil mixture and levels of light, temperature, and humidity to thrive. Therefore, most houseplants are tropical or semi-tropical species, which thrive in 60 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I think it's safe to say that most of our houses are kept within that range. To celebrate Take Your Houseplant for a Walk Day, you should obviously take your houseplants for a walk. Show it a change of scenery. You can even take it a step further and organize a plant parade in your community. Don't own a houseplant? This would be a great day to get one. To learn more about different houseplants and how to care for them, you can check out any of these books from Fort Bend County Libraries. Happy Take Your Houseplant for a Walk Day, everyone. Thanks for watching our final episode of What's Up This Week. Bye forever.